morning to everyone. Can you hear my voice properly?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Good morning, sir.
So I think yesterday we discussed some problems in uh, expansion of sine theta, cos theta, and tan theta in powers of theta. There are five sections in trigonometry. Okay, so this is the third section. Okay, expansion of sine theta, cos theta, and tan theta in powers of theta is the third section. The first section is what? Powers of theta to multiples of theta. Second one is multiples of theta to powers of theta. And then third section is expansion of sine, cos, and tan theta in powers of theta. And the fourth section is hyperbolic function. That is the most important section in trigonometry. Okay, and then finally logarithm of a complex number. Okay, so now we will solve some more problems in the third section, expansion of sine, cos, and tan theta. So today the first problem is determine the values of A, B, and C such that limit theta goes to 0, theta into A plus B into cos theta divided by whole divided by minus C into sin theta whole divided by theta power 5 is equal to 1. So now we should use expansion here. Okay, so this is given the question. So I will write limit theta approaches 0. Okay, theta approaches 0. So write the expansion for cos theta and sin theta first. That is the first step. Okay, so 1 by theta power 5 I'll keep here into theta into A plus B into cos theta expansion is what? 1 minus theta square by 2 factorial plus theta power 4 by 4 factorial minus and so on, and close this bracket first. Okay, and then close this bracket. Okay, and then minus C sin theta. Sin theta is what? Theta minus theta cube by 3 factorial plus theta power 5 by 5 factorial minus, close this bracket and close finally this square bracket. Is equal to 1, but I don't have enough space, that's why I'll write here equal to 1. Okay, now simplification. Limit theta approaches 0, 1 by theta power 5 into multiply A theta and then B theta into 1, that is B theta into minus theta square by 2 factorial. You'll get what? Minus B theta cube divided by 2 factorial. And then plus B into theta power 4. Here have theta, so plus B into theta power 5 divided by sorry divided by 4 factorial. Okay, and then so actually next term is you have here what minus theta power 6, so minus and so on. Okay, and then here what is the term here, minus c theta plus c theta cube by 3 factorial and then minus c into theta power 5 by 5 factorial and then plus and so on. Yes, plus and so on, which is equal to 1. Okay. Now, the next step, I am going to collect the coefficient of theta and then coefficient of theta cube and then theta power 5. So, that is my idea. So, limit theta goes to 0, 1 by theta power 5. So, if you take theta commonly, what a plus b minus c into theta. Theta cube. So if I take theta cube commonly, plus minus b by 2 factorial is 2 plus c by 3 factorial is 6 into theta cube. Theta power 5. Okay, theta power 5 is here you have and here you have. So plus b by 4 factorial. So 4 factorial is 24. So b by 24 minus c by 5 factorial is 120 into theta power 5. Okay, and then plus plus higher powers of theta. So theta power 7, theta power 9, and so on. So which is equal to 1. Okay. So in the next step, I am going to divide by theta power 5. So if you divide by theta power 5, here the geometry is here theta power 4, here theta square, here theta power 5, theta power 5 gets cancelled, and plus some higher powers of theta. Okay. Next, I'll go to next page. Now I am going to divide by theta power 5. Limit theta tends to 0. So please tell. Can you now down? Because otherwise I need to go previous page and then I need to see a plus b minus c divided by
Theta power 4 by theta power 4.
Theta power 4. Please tell. Continue.
Minus b by 2 plus c by 6.
Okay. Plus plus minus b by 2.
Yes.
Minus b by 2
Plus c by 6
c by 6 divided by
theta square.
theta square. Okay. So theta power 5 gets cancelled. So remaining you have what? b by
24
minus c by
minus c by 120.
120. Okay. So okay, thank you. So which is equal to okay plus you can write some higher powers of theta. So equal to 1. So now I am going to ask you a question. Now what is the value of b minus 24 minus c by 120? Okay, well, that is my first question. Second question, what is the value of minus b by 2 plus c by 6? Okay, and then the third question is, what is the value of a plus b minus c? So if you know, you can tell, and also you can tell the reason.
Equals 0, sir, because on the right hand side there is only 1. for a constant term.
The one. Please tell which one is 0.
Except b by 24 minus c by 120,
Ah.
the other two terms and
Yes, you are right. Continue.
yes, sir.
Please continue.
Except all the other terms are equal 0, sir, because there is no coefficient on the right hand side.
Okay, there is no coefficient on the right hand side. And one more thing here, the limit is exist and it is equal to 1. We know that. So this should be what? This should be what? B by 24 minus C by 120 is what?
Equal to
1.
1.
Equal to 1. Good. Okay, what? So this is both of them are should 0. Suppose if it is not equal to 0, then when you apply theta goes to 0, 1 by 0, sorry, some quantity, okay, some non-zero quantity divided by 0 is infinity. But you told that the limit is exists and it is equal to 1. So that's why, so both the numerator should be 0. So now you have 3 equations and 3 variables. Okay, you know how to solve these equations, 3 equations. So you can do it independently. Suppose if you don't know, you can watch my procedure. Okay, so you don't depend on each and every steps. Okay, so that's why I am telling. So you need to do something independently. So here I am taking 120 is LCM. If you take 120 is LCM, you get what? 5b minus c divided by 120 equal to 1. So this implies 5b minus c equal to 120. I call this is 1. Similarly, if you take here 6 is LCM minus 3b plus c equal to 0. This implies minus 3b plus c equal to 0. Okay. So from this, you can keep as it is. A plus a plus b minus c equal to 0. So you have 3 equations now. If you add 1 and 2, if you add 1 and 2, minus c plus c gets cancelled. You'll get 2b equal to 120. Right hand side is 120 and 0. So this implies b equal to what? 60. If you substitute b equal to 60 in the second equation,
60, 120, 80, sir.
very good. Udavana. What is your name?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Udavana. Yes. Okay. So, okay, good. So now from 2, c equal to what? C equal to 3b.
180.
Yeah, this is what? 3 into b is 180, 60. C equal to 180. Now substitute the value of C and B in equation 3. So what is A from
120.
equation? Yeah. 3. What is A? A is C minus B. C minus B. But we know that the C is what? 180. 180 minus B is 60. So A equal to 120. So the values of A, B, C are A equal to 120 and B equal to 60 and C equal to 180. So now we'll move to the second problem. Evaluate limit theta goes to 0, n into sine theta minus sine n theta divided by theta into cos theta minus cos n theta. Okay, so if you know how to do it, you can try independently, and if you got the answer, you can tell. But I will do it in the normal speed because everyone should understand the concept. So okay, now so this is a problem. So the first you should write the expansion for sine theta, sine n theta, cos theta, and cos n theta. So limit theta goes to 0. First n into sine theta. Sine theta is theta minus theta cube by 3 factorial plus theta power 5 by 5 factorial minus and so on minus sine n theta. So instead of theta, replace by n theta. That's all. N theta minus n theta whole cube divided by 3 factorial plus n theta whole power 5 divided by 5 factorial minus and so on. Close the bracket, and then what is the denominator? Denominator is sorry, theta into cos theta. Cos theta expansion is what? 1 minus theta square by 2 factorial plus theta power 4 by 4 factorial minus and so on. Okay, this is cos theta. Okay, you close the bracket and then minus cos n theta. 1 minus n theta whole square divided by 2 factorial plus n theta whole power 4 divided by 4 factorial and then minus and so on. Close this bracket and finally close this square bracket. Okay. Now multiply by n theta here. So can you tell, any one of them tell, and what is in the numerator? I will write limit limit theta goes to 0, n theta minus
n theta minus
N
n
cube
theta
theta.
cube
n
upon 3
theta
factorial
n theta cube by 3 factorial, okay,
plus n theta power 5
n theta power 5 by
upon 5 factorial
5 factorial
minus and so on
minus and so on. Okay, thank you, Shiva. Continue.
minus
Uh,
n theta
minus n theta, okay,
plus
plus yeah, plus
n
n
cube
cube
theta cube upon 6
theta cube, okay, theta cube, okay, sorry, theta cube by 3
upon
factorial,
6
okay, minus
minus n power 5 theta
theta
power
power,
5
uh,
upon 5 factorial.
okay, good, plus and so on. So the denominator you
Theta
have, please tell. Theta, uh,
minus theta cube by 2 factorial.
theta cube by 2 factorial. You are multiplying by theta, what?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. Plus,
Plus theta power 5 by 4 factorial.
okay, minus and so
so
on. Okay, and then here you have what? Minus
minus
theta,
theta
minus theta,
minus
plus,
plus
plus, yeah,
plus
plus
n square theta cube
n square theta cube by
upon 2 factorial
2 factorial minus,
minus n power 4 theta
uh,
power 5
uh,
by 4 factorial.
yeah, it is enough. So, and then next plus and so on. You can cancel n theta and n theta. You can cancel theta and minus theta. Okay, and then what is in the numerator common? What is common in the
Theta cube, theta power 5.
Yeah, theta cube is common. Theta cube is common. If I take theta cube commonly, then you have what? Minus n by 3 factorial here. Here what? Plus n into theta square by 5 factorial. Here theta cube by 2 commonly, remaining is what? N cube by 3 factorial. So here minus theta square by sorry, yeah, n power 5,
theta square by 5 factorial.
yeah, n power 5 theta
Square
square by, yes, 5
5
factorial,
factorial.
and then plus or minus, okay, at higher powers of theta. So the denominator is also, I took commonly theta cube. Remaining is what? Minus 1 by
Minus
2.
1 by 2 factorial
Ah,
plus theta square by 4 factorial
theta square by 4 factorial, okay,
plus n square by 2 factorial
plus 1 by 3 factorial, minus minus theta n power 5 into uh, sorry, is it correct? I think I done the mistake here. So
plus n square by 2 factorial.
yeah, n square by 2 factorial, yes, n square by 2 factorial, and then finally n power 4
Theta square by
theta
4.
square by 4 factorial, and the plus higher powers of theta. So theta cube gets cancelled. After cancelling theta cube, alone theta goes to 0. So except the first term, remaining everything is 0. Similarly, now except these two, these are two are constant terms, remaining everything is 0 in the numerator. Similarly, except these two, remaining everything is 0. When you, after cancelling theta cube, if you allow theta tends to 0, you will get what? Minus, the numerator will have minus n by 3 factorial. Three factorial is 6. Okay, then plus n cube by 3 factorial is 6. The denominator minus 1 by 2 factorial 2 plus n square by, or you can write this is n cube minus n divided by 6 into 2 by n square minus 1, or n into n minus n square minus 1, 2 by 6 is 1 by 3 to 1 by n square minus 1. So n square minus 1, n square minus 1 gets cancelled, you get n by 3, the final answer. Okay. Now I will give you a practice problem. Okay, so find the limits. The limit extends to 0. 5 into sine x minus sine phi x divided by x into cos x minus cos phi x. So what is the answer for this problem? Anybody? Answer is in your note.
n by 3.
Not 10 by 3.
X by 3.
5 by 3.
Yeah, 5 by 3. Yes. Yes, 5 by 3. Because instead of n, instead of n, if you substitute 5, okay, you will get this problem. So our answer is 5 by 3. But same procedure you can try. Okay. So now we will move to the next problem. Evaluate limit theta goes to 0, tan theta plus secant theta minus 1 divided by tan theta minus secant theta plus 1. Okay, this is the problem. First, you should write everything in terms of sine and cos, and then use expansion. Okay, so limit theta approaches 0, sine theta divided by cos theta plus 1 by cos minus 1 whole divided by sine by cos minus 1 by cos plus 1. Now, in the numerator, you can take cos theta as LCM. And similarly, the denominator, you can take cos theta as LCM. And then you can cancel out cos theta and cos theta. So, I will write, okay, I will write here. Okay, I don't have the space here. That's why I'll write here. So, this is equal to limit theta goes to 0. What is the numerator? Sine theta plus 1.
Minus cos theta.
Yeah, minus cos theta. Okay. Divided by
Sin theta. Minus 1
minus 1.
plus cos theta.
Okay. Thank you, Kavimani. So minus 1 plus
Plus.
cos theta. Yeah. Okay. Now you can use expansion.
Sir.
Yeah.
Tan theta expansion is there, no, sir.
What is your name?
Mithun, sir.
Mithun. Yeah, you are right, Mithun. But if you use tan theta expansion, I feel that sin theta cos theta expansion is better to because anyway you need to for secant theta I don't have the expansion. Okay, wow. So I need to
Okay.
write what 1 by cos only.
Yes, sir.
So it is better to write in terms of sine and cos. Suppose if you in some problems I used tan theta expansion, but it is very rare. Okay. So thank
Okay,
you.
sir.
It's okay. So now limit theta goes to 0. So that is coming by practice only again. So if you solve more problems, then automatically your mind will say, for this problem you need to use this expansion. Okay. So that's why I told that practice is more important, and especially for mathematics. And last year, one more thing I want to tell. Actually, last year the current second year students, everything is online class. Okay, last year, and then they came to university only for writing the examination. So that time they find very difficult because once you studied everything in online, but the exam is in the offline, then the students find difficulty. So Uh, the reason is they don't practice the problems. That is the main difficulties. So that's why I insist you. So try as many as problem you can independently, and also you can discuss with your friends. Suppose you can't solve the problem, then you can discuss with your friends. Okay. So now limit theta goes to 0. Sine theta. What is sine theta? Theta minus theta cube divided by
by
3
3
factor.
factorial
Uh,
plus
uh,
theta power 5 by 5 factorial.
okay. Minus and so on. Okay. And then plus 1 lah. Plus 1 minus cos theta. Cos theta expansion is 1.
1 minus
Yeah, 1 minus theta
theta
square.
square by 2 factorial
Yeah,
plus
theta
theta
power.
power 4 by 4 factorial.
Yes, minus and so on. So divided by, okay, divided by sine theta expansion. Sine theta expansion is theta minus theta cube by 3 factorial plus theta power 5 by 5 factorial minus and so on. Okay, minus 1 and then plus cos theta expansion. Cos theta expansion is 1 minus theta square by 2 factorial plus theta power 4 by 4 factorial, 4 factorial minus and so on. Okay. So now here you can cancel plus 1 and minus 1. Can cancel this plus 1 and the minus 1. Here also minus 1 plus 1. Okay. So the numerator I took commonly theta. If I took commonly theta, after cancelling this plus 1 minus 1 minus 1 plus 1, what is remaining? 1 minus theta square by
3 factorial.
okay plus
Theta power 4
So
by
that's 3 factorial, sir. Theta square by 3 factorial.
okay. The square put on it 2 factorial. Okay. Thank you. So here
So 3 factorial, sir.
yeah, theta square by 3 factorial and then theta power 4 by what?
5 factorial.
Yeah, 5 factorial. Okay, and then
Minus theta by 2 factorial.
plus theta by 2 factorial and then minus theta power cube by 4 factorial. Okay, and so on. Plus and so on. So divided by the denominator is also you can take theta commonly after cancelling minus 1 and plus 1. So you have what? 1 minus theta square by 3 factorial plus theta power 4 by 5 factorial. Okay, and then minus theta by 2 factorial. Okay, and then plus theta cube.
Plus theta.
Yeah, theta cube divided by 4 factorial and so on. So what is the answer?
1, sir.
1, sir.
1. Yes, correct. Correct. So 1. The final answer is 1 because after cancelling theta, applying limit theta goes to 0, except the first term, remaining everything is 0. So 1 by 1, the final answer is 1. So next problem, evaluate limit x tends to pi by 2 sin x plus cos 2x divided by cos square x. So I think the last problem, all the problems are either theta goes to 0 or x goes to 0, but here we have limit x goes to pi by 2. So now I am going to give some substitution. put the theta equal to x minus pi by 2. When x approaches pi by 2, theta approaches what?
X minus pi by 2, sir.
Yeah, x
0.
minus pi by 2. Yeah, but theta equal to x minus pi by 2. When x is approaches pi by 2, theta should approaches what? 0. Okay. So this when x is equal to pi by 2, what happened? Theta is what? 0. So when x, similarly, when x approaches pi by 2, theta approaches 0. So from this limit x tends to pi by 2 sin x. So this is the original problem. Okay, now when limit x tends to x approaches pi by 2, we have a limit theta approaches what? 0. And then what is x? X is equal to pi, pi by 2.
Pi by 2
Pi by
plus
2.
theta.
Yeah, pi by 2 plus theta plus cos 2 into x is pi by 2 plus theta divided by cos square x. This cos x is pi by 2 plus theta. Okay, and then this is I will write whole square. Okay, now this is equal to limit theta approaches 0 sin pi by 2 plus theta. Which quadrant?
Second quadrant.
Second quadrant. Okay, well, second quadrant.
Positive cos theta.
Yeah, it's a cos theta. Okay. So here, you can
Minus cos 2 theta.
yes, very good. Minus cos theta. Yeah, because it is a cos pi plus 2 theta. What? Cos pi means pi plus means this is pi. Here have minus, here have plus. Sorry. That is 3 by 2. Here you have pi. This is a minus and then plus. Okay. So you have what? Cos pi plus 2 theta. So you are in the third quadrant. So to the third quadrant it is minus minus cos 2 theta. Similarly, denominator cos of pi by 2 plus theta. So second quadrant. So it is minus sin theta whole square. Okay. So now I'll write in the next page. Okay. Limit theta goes to 0. Cos theta minus cos 2 theta divided by sin square theta. Or okay, sin square theta or sin theta whole square. Okay. So now use expansion for cos theta, cos 2 theta, and sin theta. So the numerator will have what? 1 minus theta square by 2 factorial plus theta power 4 by 4 factorial minus and so on. This is for cos theta and then cos 2 theta. 1 minus 2 theta whole square by 2 factorial plus 2 theta whole power 4 divided by 4 factorial minus and so on divided by sin theta expansion. Theta minus theta cube divided by 3 factorial plus theta power 5 by 5 factorial minus and so on and then whole square. So I think you can cancel plus 1 and minus 1. After cancelling plus 1 and minus 1, I think theta square is common in the numerator. If you take theta square commonly, remaining you have what?
minus 1 by 2.
Minus 1 by 2 factorial is 2 plus theta square by 4 factorial is 24. 24, and then here plus it took theta square means 4 square by 2 square is 4, 4 by 2 factorial is 2, yeah, it is 2, totally it is 2. Okay, minus 2 power 4, 16, minus into minus, minus into plus, minus 16 by 4 factorial is 24, but you took theta square commonly, remaining is theta square plus higher powers of theta. Similarly, if I took theta commonly, here half square. If I took theta commonly, have theta square, remaining is what? 1 minus
Theta square by 3
yeah,
factorial.
3 factorial, yes, plus theta power 4 by 5 factorial minus and so on. So theta square gets cancelled, and then apply limit theta goes to 0 except these two terms and except this term, remaining everything is 0 in the numerator as well as the denominator. So minus 1 by 2 plus 2 divided by 1. Yes. So the final answer is 3 by 2. Okay. So a little
Sir,
bit more.
that whole square will come now, sir.
Whole square.
There's no use, sir, but whole square will come, sir.
1 square. Sir.
Yeah, actually, yeah, but
No, sir. Last thing, sir. Where you cancelled theta square. No, last step,
here,
sir.
okay, here I cancel theta square, but
Denominator.
here I missed the theta square. Yeah. Okay, thank you. So practice problem, one more practice problem. Find the okay, or prove that limit theta goes to 0, tan theta minus sin theta divided by theta cube. So the answer is 1 by 2. So you can verify. Okay. Now last problem. Possible, I will do one more problem. Limit x tends to 0, log cos x plus 1 by 4 minus cos 2x by 4 divided by x power 4. So this is not a usual problem because you have log. So you should know the expansion of log of 1 plus x and log of 1 minus x. So okay, so you should know logarithm of a logarithmic series. I don't know how many of them studied logarithmic series in +1 +2 level. Log of 1 plus x is what? X minus x squared by 2 plus x cubed by 3. But we will study logarithm of logarithmic series in algebra in the 3rd unit. Okay. But here I need this result. So minus x squared by 2 minus x cubed by 3. So everything is minus here, but here alternatively minus. So you should remember like this. Okay. So now we will go to the solution of the problem. Okay. So what is the numerator? Log of cos x. Yeah, first you should write the expansion of cos x and cos 2x. So that is the first step. Okay. Okay, so write. So I will write here. Okay, the problem. First, I will write the problem. Limit x tends to 0. Log cos x plus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 4 into cos 2x divided by x power 4. So, which is equal to limit x tends to 0, 1 by x power 4 into log cos x. Cos x is 1 minus x square by 2, 2 factorial plus x power 4 by 4 factorial and minus and so on. So this is a expansion of cos x, and then plus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 4. The cos 2x expansion is 1 minus x, that is 2x, 1 minus x square by 2 factorial plus x power 4, that is 2x power 4 by 4 factorial. Okay, and then minus so on. First I'll close this bracket, smaller one, and then finally I'll close this square bracket. So which is equal to limit x tends to 0, 1 by x power 4 into log of 1 minus, I took minus from this, so I want to write in the form of log of 1 minus x. So minus, if I took my x squared by 2 factorial minus x power 4 by 4 factorial plus and so on. Close first this bracket and then the log bracket, and then plus plus 1 by 4. First I will multiply these two. Minus 1 by 4 into 1 is what? Minus 1 by 4, and then minus 1 by 4 into remaining everything I will write. That is minus 2 square 4 x square divided by 2 plus 2 power 4 16 into x power 4 divided by 4 factorial is 24 minus and so on. Close this bracket and finally close the square bracket. Okay. So now we can cancel these two. Okay. Now this is equal to limit x tends to 0, 1 by x power 4 into log of, this is actually x, this portion is x. So log of 1 minus x is what? Minus x. X is here x square by 2 factorial minus x power 4 by 4 factorial plus and so on, and minus 1 by 2 into x square. X square is what? X square by 2 factorial minus x power 4 by 4 factorial plus and so on whole square. Okay, and minus I don't write here because it may be confused with this minus and this minus, so that's why I'll write minus here, okay, and then and so on and so on, and then I will write I think we cancel these two. Now multiply by minus 1 by 4, so plus 4 gets cancelled, x square by 2 minus you get what? This is 4 1 by 6 plus minus 1 by 6. Check it into x power 4. Okay, and then plus and so on. Close the bracket. Okay. So now we can cancel this plus x square by 2 into minus x square by 2. Okay, first I am cancelling. So now the minimum power, what is the minimum power you have here? What is the minimum power of x?
X square.
Power 4.
X power 4, not x
X
square.
power 4.
Yeah, because here you have x square, but if you square, that is x power 4. Okay, so the minimum power is x power 4. That's why I took commonly x power 4, because I want to cancel this x power 4. So it is equal to limit x tends to infinity 0. So I took x power 4 commonly. So remaining you have, here you have what? Plus 1 by 4 factor. Okay, plus, first I will write like this. Okay, plus 1 by, okay. Instead of writing this, first I will write, one more step I will write. Okay. So 1 by x power 4. Collect the coefficient of x power 4. Okay, what is the coefficient of x power 4? 1 by 4 factorial, that is 1 by 24. Okay, and then here, this is x power 4 by 2 square is 4. Okay, so 4 into 2, 8. So minus 1 by 8. Minus 1 by 8. Otherwise, I will write minus 1 by 2. Minus 1 by 2 into 2 factorial whole square. So then you can easily identify. Okay. And then here I don't have x power 4. Here I have x power 4. Minus 1 by 6. Okay. Plus, you need to take coefficient of x power 6. I don't bother about coefficient of x power 6. The reason is, after dividing by x power 4, here have x square. If you allow x tends to 0, so anyway this is going to 0. So this is equal to, now you should take x power 4 commonly and then cancel out and then allow x tends to 0. You will get 1 by 24 minus 4 into 2, 8 minus 1 by 6. So which is equal to, if you take 24 is LCM, 1 minus 3 minus 4. So we'll get to minus 6 by 24. So we'll get minus 1 by 4. So this is the final answer. Okay. So next problem. But I can't complete this problem. But anyway, I need to solve this one. Otherwise, then only I can go to the fourth section, hyperbolic functions. So at least I will start this problem. Now, if A is the length of the chord of a circular arc, comma, B, that of 2/3 of the arc, and C is that of 1/3 of the arc, show that the length of the arc is approximately one by 10 into a minus 9b plus 45c. Okay, just I will give the idea, so you can also try. We will discuss this problem again in the Monday. Okay, so just I roughly draw the diagram. So imagine it is a circle centered at C. Okay, so this is a point A, this is a point B. Okay, now A is the length of the uh, chord of the arc. Okay, so I need to find the length of the arc. Okay, I need to find the length of this portion, length of AB. Okay, so but it is given the chord length. Yeah. So A is the length of the chord of the circular arc. So this is A. Okay, and then I will tell what is B and C later. So if you join this and draw the perpendicular bisector from C to AB. So this point is M. This point is M. So total length is what? A. This length is A. So I will take you can take the whole angle is theta, and then you can write theta by 2, or otherwise you can take this is also theta, this is also theta. So total angle is 2 theta. Okay. Now, length of the arc. What is the length of the arc here? What is the length of the arc AB? Anybody? Think you studied?
Sir, 2 pi r.
No, Kavindi, it's okay, no problem. At least you gave some answer. Length of the arc is equal to R into, okay, va?
R theta, sir.
R into,
R into 2 theta.
yes. What is your name? Ganesh Raja.
Times
Ganesh Raja. Okay, correct. R into usually theta, but here you have 2 theta. The angle subtended here. Okay, va? R into 2 theta.
AC into 2 theta, sir.
Sorry.
AC into 2 theta, sir. AC into 2 theta. Va?
Yes, sir. Radius into 2.
Yeah, radius. Yeah. Radius. You are telling R equal to AC. Yes, you are right. I want to write in terms of R and theta. Okay. So now you need to prove what? Length of the arc is approximately this. So if okay, from these two, what I need to prove? From these two, what I need to prove? Then the problem is over. The length of the arc is approximately this.
Sir, AB equal to 1 by 10 of.
AB equal to 1 by 10. So if you want to tell exactly, 2 or theta equal to
1 by 10.
yeah 1 by 10 into A minus 9B plus 45C. So if I prove this expression is equal to 2 or theta, then the problem is over. So how to prove this is equal to 2 or theta? So we will discuss in the next class, and also you should think about it. And okay. So similar type of problem is also available in the trigonometry. The same problem is available, okay, and the two more problems is available in the exercise. So at least you can go through this problem, and then we will discuss again Monday. Okay, thank you everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.